welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You know how we start this off every day. Thanks for coming in. Be sure as soon as you join, give it a like. Get on that like button because we want to make sure that you're giving us a follow. So put that notification bell on. Hit that follow, subscribe button, whatever you got to do, and be part of the Winning Free Picks team here with me. So we want you on board. So say hello. We're streaming here on Facebook. We're checking out YouTube underway. We're ready to go. Let's make that money. It is play-in day. We got, 4 games tonight? James is in here. Black 77, what's up? Brian Kelly, how are you, Brio? That's it. We're going to try to make some money today. That's the name of the game. That's what we want to do. So, playing games. What do we got? I got to flip through my little book. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Thanks for coming in today. I'm going to start by saying this. Now, okay, so we sell picks on the site. I sell picks on the site, whatever the case may be. And I say, I'm not the guy who waits for Lee Corso or Jimmy Johnson or any of these guys on TV for their NFL picks, college football picks, whatever you got to do. Right off the bat. So I said last night I was a little annoyed, like the games loaded up. I put them all in on Sunday night, Monday. All the times are for 12 a.m., which meant that, 12:01 today, you would have had my entire Thursday card. At 12:01 tomorrow, you would have had the entire Friday card. So I had to reload all these games in. Now, 7, 8, maybe 9 of my games all moved in the other direction, like the lines. Like I'll tell you right now, I had a short shot top play here, short shot Loyola Chicago. I had them at 2, 2.5. Now the line's up to 6. So when I say get a 3-day, get a weekly pass, not just me, and I'll run down some of the other guys that won free picks who are having better NBA seasons. You get a weekly pass or a 30-day pass, people. You get those plays right away. So if you're waiting to Thursday, you've already lost your 2 on Loyola Chicago, or maybe you want Georgia Tech plus 6. But that goes for NFL. I had Alabama one day, 21.5. By game day, it was 28. Now they won by 21. I lost that game. But drastic line move, that could be the difference over a course of a year, and you're putting out, you bet 1,000 times, 100 times, 10 times, whatever the case may be. That sample, you're losing by a point or two that you could have had when the lines came out. That adds up. So, and again, NBA, MIT, ASA having great NBA season on NBA. You see my NBA. I tell you, I put out maybe one NBA a day, sometimes none. I'll wait for the playoffs. I'm not a huge NBA fan. Do not like it. The runs, the live betting, stuff like that. That's just something I don't get into. Hockey-wise, Rob Vincelini, Jazzy Ray, again, MIT. I mentioned Mike London the other day. These guys are top 5 in 2 sports that are playing and are going to play for the next 3 months, and they've been in the top money for the first 5 months of the season. So, again, you want to grab me, and I appreciate that. That's wonderful. But there's somebody else doing better than me in hockey. There's somebody else doing better than me in NBA. So, listen. I come out here, I'll throw out 10 free picks a day, 20 on weekends when there's a lot of basketball. Football season, forget about it. We'll do shows every day. And on Monday will be the ACC. Tuesday will be the Big Ten. We'll give out a free winner in every conference every day. We'll have a ton of action. But, give some other guys, I tell you to subscribe, check out the channels. Check out these other guys who are having good runs because I don't win them all. I tell you that. Hey, I was high on Toledo. Some poor guy had he put a 5-teamer in. His 4-player props all won. My game lost for him. You think I like that? I don't like that. I don't want that to happen. I want everybody to win. But again, check out the other guys who, if you're an NBA guy, check out, Mike London, MIT. Who else is up there? ASA, having a good year. So, I tell you when I win. I tell you when I lose. I say if I like something, I don't like something. NBA, listen, NBA is the last thing I want to bet. You can't trust those guys. I mean, how many times have you seen these huge leads getting blown? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Come on, NBA. Yeah. People in here last night, live betting Clippers plus 300. Think they could go on a run. And it happens sometimes. All right, enough of my rant. Again, you got to get on these college games or any game. NFL's the same way, college football. The lines move, After these games on Friday, I'm going to load up as these lines come out for Sunday. They'll be up Friday evening, and the 3-day pass people, the weekly pass people, they're going to be set. You're going to wait a day, you're going to buy a pick, and all of a sudden the line's going to move, and then you get the email. Oh man, that wasn't a winner. Listen, the lines move, especially this time of year. Everybody's betting these games. There's 100 million people betting these games. They're going to move. All right, back to work here. Michael, good morning. How are you? Orlando, good morning. James loves the smooth tonight. I am with you on SMU and the Mustangs, Pony Express. We love Eric Dickerson, of course. Chanel is here. Gloria's showing up. It's a party. I missed yesterday, Sean. That's all right. Don't worry about it. I get it. Listen, 11 o'clock sometimes it's, I'm up late trying to do stuff. I'm tired. 11 o'clock sometimes. You see me, I hit yawns out. I'm like, they're long days. I joke on, going back to Dave Malinsky talks about eating like sophisticated salad on these days. You can't be crushing beers all day. Not that I'm a beer drinker guy. If I try to get up, I try to go gym in the morning. As big as I am, I still, hit the row machine, throw around some medicine ball slams, some burpees, get the blood flowing. So by like 11:30, sometimes I'm wrecked, I'm tired, and you're staying at a computer screen. My head hurts. Sometimes I get the eye twitch from looking at it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Escobar, how are you today? All right, Gloria, good morning or noon, however. Let's go. Off to the races here. Playing games. We'll start. What are we gonna do? We'll start some let's do NIT first. We'll give out the 2 NIT winners. We'll jump on the NIT, and then we'll move over to the NCAA playing games. Davidson, NC State. I like Davidson here, and for simple reason, again, they didn't play that many games. They were off for a while. The whole A-10 debacle season there. But I think this is a team that wants to come out and play games. NC State kind of up and down. And I don't think the ACC, no hot take here by saying the ACC's, I don't think it's a very good conference. So give me Davidson here, small fave. And you got a small conference over a big conference. So I'll take Davidson there. And SMU. I said I liked SMU. We faded them against Cincy. We won on that. We actually hit the over now. We had a little double play there on Cincy getting the 5-6 points and the over SMU. SMU hadn't played since February 3rd or 8th or sometime. They out of action for a month. They still put up points because they're an interior team. They're not coming out firing 53-pointers a game. So this spot here, I kind of like them again. Boise limps in a little bit. What did we see out of Boise the last couple games? I'll tell you because I wrote it down. We have 4 straight losses. All right, 2 of them in San Diego State. No. You lose San Diego State, Mountain West champs, 14 straight wins for San Diego State. They're pretty good. Playing Syracuse will probably win that game in the tournament. But Fresno and Nevada, game's your favorite on. You got to take care of business. So, give me SMU. They haven't played in a while. They're not that this is a home game, but these games are being played in Texas. Boise's gone from Boise to Las Vegas and now middle of Texas. Give me SMU to get it done here in the NIT. And now we'll flip back to the chat here, see what everybody's saying. Not much has changed. Okay. Jutekanoki lost major players to tournament. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? We'll say this because I had a top sure shot going on Little Chicago. I had that on Sunday at -2, 2.5. Some people here got it 2.5. Now you might get the package and you're going to see -6 or 5.5. Again, I always say anybody could get hot. I was joking about somebody the other day here, like, oh man, I saw somebody on Twitter, like, it's been a good run. The guy has a run for a month and he wants to go professional. Good luck with that. 16 years, grinding out a living. I've been on all types of networks and videos and shows and people in Vegas and won some money in contests, whatever the case would be. And you know what? Here I am. Some people know me, some people don't. And then you got somebody who thinks they have a good 3-week run that they can do this professionally. Hell no. Doesn't happen like that. That's why, anybody can have a good day, a good week, a good month. If you're going to wait on games, chances are you're not going to get the best number. And 2, if you're taking a chance on buying somebody, again, me, somebody else, and I got a ton of guys on the site, so I'm not going to shortchange them when they're winning at a game and I'm not an NBA or whatever the case may be. But a day or 2, that's not a sample. A week is a okay sample. A month is a decent sample. You kind of know other people like. Okay, so especially this time of year, why wouldn't you get a week pass if that's something you're into? Me, I come in here, I give you all the games either way. But people who want to not do work, and most people have jobs, they can't do the work that we do and dig a little bit and try to find edges for people. But Every NHL game went over last night, except the two I bet. Oh yeah, Ashley. That's a rough one. At least you didn't have the under in that Ranger game. That would have been bad. Cardinals +4 with division. Yeah, why would Chris? Listen, some people don't want to tie up $10. Well, it's $100. That's worth a shot for $100. It's $100. You're gonna. Let's be honest, Chris. You'd piss that away this weekend on 2 or 3 different crazy money line parlays, right? I mean, let's be honest. That's what people do. So that's a good investment on $100. You know, at worst case, you'll win one. You might, the division. Seattle's up in turmoil. I mean, the Niners, they could be an upcoming team. The Rams, I think, are a dumpster fire. So I like that. NC State, Florida, and Texas to win the East bracket. Hedge. I like. I could say either one of those. Florida State always goes on a run, and I like Texas a lot. Davidson's is tough. Yeah, it's tough, but they're playing NC State, who, you like NC State? Give me the team that actually kind of wants to come out and play ball. I had Toledo yesterday against a A10 team, an A10 team that was missing it's probably 3 of its best players that has played like crap down the stretch, and it came out and battled back from 10 down and actually won by 10. So, don't underestimate the A10. Escobar says Texas is losing in the first round. Really? Against Abilene. All right, but I mean, what big boys? They beat some ACC big boys? That doesn't impress me. If you want to grab a little money line there, because I could see that going either way. It's either if they're gonna cover, I think it'll be a game where they could actually win outright. But I don't think Texas is going to overlook a team from in-state. No way. I know Abilene's going to want to play up. It's a big brother, little brother game. But all right, Virginia. I mean, I like Virginia, but they're not championship Virginia. Yeah, I've been on Drake. I got Drake at +2 the other day, and now they're minus points. I'm still on Drake. I still like Drake. No. I'd go. You know what? If it's what are they favored now too? Later 1/3. Just go money line if you think it's going to be tight. What else we got here in these playing games tonight? So Drake, we like the Drake. Early game, Texas Southern, and the Mount. So I had Texas Southern. I had them at plus points. Now with the lines flipped, maybe people are jumping on. I can see people jumping on Mount St. Mary's after, I guess the sharper kind of people are like, hey, you know what? They beat a pretty good Bryant team, and I like Bryant. But you come in 4 straight wins, one's an overtime win. You're an underdog in both tournament games. You pull out outright wins, and Southern was pretty good in their conference. They come in with 9 straight. 2 different kind of teams here. I'm just leaning to Southern still. I'm on Southern. I'm not going to change my mind. Not a huge play. We got a couple bucks on them. Yeah, Virginia Tech over Florida. That line keeps coming down. I mean, Florida, I thought Florida would be better this year, but we're in March, mid-March. It's the 3rd week of March. Who we kidding here? March is almost over. It's freaking baseball season in a week. So Florida's who they are. I thought they'd be better. They aren't. Virginia Tech. I might, I wrote down on my little sheet here games I might be adding, and Vatech's one of them because I think they're a pretty solid team. Now, that's a team that's actually intrigues me a little bit. Kind of feels like the Toledo game. Yeah. Possibly. Again, when I feel that if I'm on the right, the number's good when it comes out for me, and then by tip off that game was 5 or 6, I still feel like I got the good number. If it's going up, I feel good about it. So I mean, that's not that you have a coulda, I should have won. It was a winner. I'm on the right number there. I felt okay. We're up at halftime. The other team's top 2 scorers out, top rebounders out, or whoever, and you still fall apart. Hats off to the other team for getting it done. What am I going to do? I can't say anything. I mean, I had 2. It ended at 5-6. How's that a bad play on my part? And the two guys go out. I don't even know they're going out, and they go out. Traps in the house. Southern rolls, Sean. That's it, exactly. It's got to be the name, and you got to spell it correctly too. Wisconsin and Cinder. Yeah, I'm not a huge Wisconsin fan, so I think I'd lean under there. I could see this. If they slow it down to try to beat Carolina, Carolina has trouble shooting like a normal basketball. If all of a sudden nice running up and down the court, so I could see the under there, Gloria. Orlando Knicks. I like the Knicks. I said Knicks are playing good. Yes, they've lost 2 straight to Nets and the Sixers, but you battled both of them. There was no quit either game, so you got a day off, and you're facing a team that's lost, 8, 9 in a row? Take care of business at home here in New York. Win this one by 10. You've just battled 2 good teams, tough on the road. You didn't quit. You could have bowed out and just take a nail and come home. You didn't. You fought hard. So you're showing a nice little heart. I think you should get it done here at home. All right, Gabe. Yeah, I'm with you on Virginia Tech. Yeah. Strong arm betted Dopey could be great. I agree. I thought it was a good number. I thought it too. I was like, this. Where was Richmond? And then I'm feeling even better because you lose your top guys, and that team's got to be like, oh, what a crap season. Let's get the hell out of here. Like just play the game. Let's go home. It's spring break. Let's just go to. We're in Texas. Let's get on a bus, head down to South Padre. My Knicks under here on that. No more over with the Knicks. That's a low one too, 207 or 208, whatever it is. I kind of like the under tonight too, Chris, in that Knick game. Hornets 8.5 versus the Lakers. I'll take it. I'm anti-Laker. I'm almost as anti-Laker as I am anti-Steph Curry. So there you go. Get the comments on. Mike Downey, NC's a 5-star platinum. I like NC tonight. Everyone is saying Texas Southern is the move. We kind of like that. I like Texas Southern. Alex, I try not to talk. I say why I kind of like a team, and that's why. I'm not, if you like the other way, I don't ever try to talk people off who they like. You're putting your money down, especially when I have the money. If I have money on a game, it's one thing. I'll be like, I like this game. It's a play. We have money behind it. Other times you ask me for a side, and if I'm opposite of you, listen, you were ready to put your money down on that game. I wasn't. So stick to your money. There you go, Alex. Yeah, I'm heading down at it. Well, I'll be about 2 hours away from you in Austin, but we'll go hit a food truck. I'm making a list from diners, dive-ins, and drives, and Manber's food, and all types of places. But I'm gonna get half portions, only half portions. Can't. I'll be 600. I'll go from midday money to 850-pound life. I just like Texas. Yeah, I'm sold on everything Texas, Mike. Everything's Texas. So I'm going there. I took Hornets 8. I like it, Alex. I got Jazz. The Jazz line in front of me. Who the Jazz playing? Although you guys know I love the Jazz. 9.5. All right, it's up to 11.5. So you got good value there, Gloria. I'm high on the Jazz. We got Jazz West futures. Let's go. I was looking at NHL earlier. There's nothing was really kind of jumping at me here in the NHL. I was kind of looking at the lines. I'm thinking, do we bounce back on the Flyers here after they lose 9-0? Do we just take the over again in that game? Right. The lines come down. They had 9 goals. Now it's 5.5 instead of 6. Maybe under Florida. The line's 6.5 down to 6. I'm probably going to look at that under Nashville, Florida. You know what? Here we go. NHL. Under Florida, 6. That beats. They haven't been. What should I say? It's 20. Okay. Nobody's on that team from 2012. They don't even got the same coach. It's 10 years ago. Can't throw out a number like you can't throw that out. This isn't 1990 Big East basketball where St. John's and Georgetown's gone under 36 of the last 37 games. No, they're 2 totally different teams. I mean, there's not the can't I'm not going. You can't go back that far. Even in a mid-major. I mean, 2 years, I say, okay, because these guys are going to stay 4 years. The coach is going to stay. You're in a system. Everything's the same. Not 9 years ago. That has nothing to do with it. I don't care. Granted, they were in Missouri Valley. The same. They were neighbors. They played times together. But nope, not doing it. This is what I like to see. El Craft hitting the like button. Thank you. Come on, Craft. You know I'm always cracking jokes in here. Yeah, Drake's a solid team. Wichita State, they're kind of limped in down the stretch. So I'm going to go with teams I kind of like playing better. Wizards, Knicks, Charlotte. 7-point teaser. Boom. All right, for teaser, guys. Here you go. With a name like that, we should have been all over them yesterday for St. Patrick's Day. All right, next up in here. So we got Southern. We have Texas Southern. I shouldn't just say Southern. We got Texas Southern. We have Drake Tasty Cakes. App State. I've said this on other shows. I want to say it today. It's up as a premium play on the site, so I don't want to give it out. People have already purchased it. That's not fair to do. You got to go back to old shows to find out where I hit a bunch of all these games where I'm at. And UCLA, again, this is actually a premium I got up in a 5-pack. We've been talking about Michigan State, how I feel about that team. Yeah, we're on Texas Southern here, Mike. Texas Southern, we got it. I appreciate you listening, Strong. Make sure you give it a like button. Hit that like button, Strong Arm. Yeah, no, I like Texas Southern there. I mean, Brian's come on, nice. Okay, you got some upset wins with you. Texas Southern, granted, the conference is probably ranked. What are the conference numbers for that? Hold on a second. Give me bear with me here as I pull up conference rankings and see what these guys rate. I mean, SWAC is the worst rated conference, and the Northeast is the 4th worst rated conference. So, give me some Texas Southern. Your losses this year, you lost to Washington State by 4. Not bad. You go on the road, lose to a Pac-12 team. Oklahoma State gave you a good beating by 20. St. Mary's by 12, all on the road. You won at Wyoming. You beat Wyoming, who's, it's just it's a bigger school. Got them credit for there. You played Auburn, BYU, again losers. Prairie View was the class of the conference. Lost a close one to Grambling. And you lost to the best team, Prairie View, by 4-2. So I'm not. And then you beat them in the championship game by 20. So 19. We'll get technical. So this is gonna be a tight game, but I'm on you. I'm on you, Texas Southern. Let's go, Tigers. Illini, that's our team, Francisco. We're on them. Got a nice future. Party time when they win. We like UCLA. We're on UCLA there, Ed. We're done with Izzo. Tony Cobbs is here. Now we have to, everybody say hello to Tony. Thanks for stopping in. At +3 Norfolk, I'm not, it's up to 3.5 too. So at this point, I had this game at a pick'em when it first came out at 3.5. Now it's getting up there a little bit. Now you might actually think about buying a little bit on Norfolk at 3.5 and 4s here. So UCLA money line, we're on it. +105, +108. Again, Sean, you spell your name exactly correctly. So Of course, you have a future on Illinois. You're a winner, born winner. Houston beats Illinois. Could it happen? Maybe. You know, uh, you know, let's see how it plays out. I like that Houston team a lot. You know that. Norfolk beat Delaware State 4 times. That was a the MEAC definitely had a interesting season, just playing everybody a bunch of times. The Rebels here, straight out of Vegas. I'm all right today. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Mississippi Valley goes screwed by the NCAA. Yeah, they should have been in the playing game. Every game they were like a 27-point dog. That's a bad squad. All right, all 4 of our playing games have been covered. Both NIT games. We're gonna have CBI on Monday. I know you're psyched about that. I'm a little. I don't really like the matchups here because 2 teams I was looking to get down on, Stetson and Bowling Green, are going to be playing each other. So that's a little hurtful. I think Bellarmine is going to be the team to beat. First year in Division One, they actually were second seed in the ASUN tournament. They're a pretty tough team, Bellarmine. So that's a team I'm going to look at to maybe make a little noise to the championship game here. They got Army in the first game, and then the winner of Longwood Pepperdine. And again, Stetson and Bowling Green were my 2 teams, but they're facing off each other. And then you get the winner of Coastal and Bryan. So I don't know. I think I'll be on Stetson. Michigan's okay. So Indiana, who I said on the show on Friday, they're probably going to fire the coach. And sure enough, they did. When we did the show after 9 teams from the Big Ten, Big 10 with 15 teams or whatever the heck they got didn't get in. They were one of the 9 teams or one of the 3 teams that didn't get in out of that whole conference. So yeah, I was right about them. Cannon, a coach. Nebraska had a horrific season. Won a couple at the end, but they were still bad. And Penn State again is not that good. So yeah, Michigan State. Now they're gonna come in. And now UCLA's. I like the coach. I liked them at Cincinnati. You got 2 decent coaches here, but State, where are you? You put together a couple wins and then you just lay eggs, which I wasn't expecting. So I can't trust you laying points here. UCLA's chronic underachiever, but they always have talents like USC, a team that just gets a bunch of good players and they just can't put it together. But yet they have NBA picks every year, like top 5, top 10. It's bizarre. Penn State's better than UCLA. Right. That's a conversation starter. I do like App State. I have App State, but I mean, the sign keeps going up. I'm a human. Strong arm betting. Yesterday I had Toledo -2. It went to 5, 6, and I ended up losing by double digits. So when I have a game at a pick'em and it's up to 3, 3.5, I don't know, whatever comes into play, I'm thinking, I'm not gonna get excited. 2 stimmy plays from Orlando: Avs in hockey and Hornets in the NBA. Stimmy plays. I'm going to put that up as a package. Stimmy plays for Saturday. Sean's Stimmy Saturday. Be like a 3-pack. Send me your 1,400 for my 3 games. I go to Burger King. Where's the king? I want him. All right. So tomorrow, why the hell did I think today is Thursday? Today is Thursday. Oh my goodness. So, all right. So tonight I'm going to probably come back late tonight. We'll see what time I get in. I'm going to try to do the 10 o'clocker. Tomorrow, we'll see how the midday money rolls out because I will be in Atlantic City at the Fan Cave. Craig Trapp picks and parlays in the house because, winning free picks and parlays. And the Bookie Blaster page, we're all the same family. We'll have hats, we'll have shirts. I will be there. Craig Trapp will be there. No, we're not brothers. We were just 2 white guys. I shaved my head. He's trying to work a little fuzz. I don't know what he's holding out for. Craig, I don't tell everybody to shave it. Just don't be. I've been shaving my head since 21. I had a full head of hair too. Full, nice, thick head of hair. I said, I'm shaving this puppy. Now, granted, I let it try to grow now, and it's definitely not as thick as it was. I'll just keep it shaved at this age. But come down, say hello. We'll have shirts. We'll have hats. We'll have beer if you like that kind of thing. Maybe bottled water. Maybe you like Diet Pepsi. It's a Pepsi place there at Wild West. We'll have sandwiches. We'll have wings, hot dogs, pretzels, winning tickets. More importantly, I'll be there. Stimmy for the Winnie. That's all doing a free pick tonight. Stimmy for the Winnie. The COVID cave. No masks in the cave, bro. We're breathing it in. So we're gonna try to do the live show. We'll see how it plays out down there. Sometimes the internet's a bit sketchy. You're trying to, I don't know. I know what they do down there. They definitely got some games going on with the internet. Sometimes very slow, lagging. But if you're in the area, what else are you doing this weekend? Come on down. I'll be there Friday and Monday, hanging out. So thanks for watching. See you tonight. We'll come back tonight. Davidson, yes, Ninja. Get on Davidson. We're on Davidson today. Hiya. All right, people. Tonight, we'll see you later. Good luck in your betting. And we'll see you tonight and tomorrow and all weekend long. Bye-bye. Corey's coming in. I got to say a quick hello to Corey, even though I just said goodbye. No. We'll be in Atlantic City, Wild West. It's in between Bally's and Caesars. Come on up. It ain't far drive for you. Strong arm. Come say hello.